It's hit deep to right. It's a gunner. Matt Carpenter hits his 4th postseason home run. Holiday hits it deep to left. He's hit another home run. A 3-run homer, and the Cardinals lead.
On 3-2. He strikes out the side.
Wainwright, 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. The Cardinals are world champions, and a mob of the pitcher and catcher on the mound here at Busch Stadium. The Cardinals are the world champions.
It's almost time to play our next game, All-Star Match. And I'm really excited about this because joining us for this game is a legend in the world of game shows. He's been an idol of mine since I was young. You know him from Love Connection, Scrabble, and Lingo. Please welcome none other than Mr. 2-2 himself, Chuck Woolery!
Thank you very much.
So we're going to talk to Chuck here. Chuck, first of all, welcome to St. Louis. What do you think about looking what we call here? This is Cardinal Nation. What do you think so far?
Well, number one, I can't believe all of these people. I mean, there must be 2,000 or so people here. This is amazing. So I'm really thrilled to be here, to be in St. Louis, and to be part of this. It's great, amazing to be here.
All right, Chuck, so here's the deal. We had opening day yesterday, and you are throwing out a first pitch. And I was talking to Chuck backstage, and believe it or not, he has never thrown out a first pitch at a game before. So tomorrow is his first time, and he's doing it at Busch Stadium. So the question is, are you nervous? What have you thought about it? I saw you talking to Lance Lynn, who's our pitcher tomorrow.
Right.
What did he say?
Lance said, good luck, and walked in the other room. No, I've never done this before, and it was kind of like a bucket list thing I wanted to do, and I honestly can't believe this, and I don't mean this in a patronizing way. I can't believe that I'm going to be able to do it in St. Louis, where probably you guys are probably known as the most rabid fans on earth. So to be able to do it here and to do it in Busch Stadium, it's a lot of pressure. And I know that if I throw a strike, nobody will talk about it. But if I bounce it 4 times on the ground, it'll be a perfect day. So we'll see what happens.
All right, real quick, you know, the 2-2 thing from Love Connection, what's the story behind that? How did that start? How did that come about?
Well, you're assuming that everybody out here knows what 2-2 is. Do you know do you know what it is? Well, for those of you who don't, when I was doing Love Connection, I would always go to the mid-break of the show, and instead of saying, when I go to a commercial break, I would say, we'll be back in 2-2. So how this came about was I had to make a phone call one day early on in the show, and it came at the mid-break, and so I asked my producer how much time I had, and he said, well, you have 2 minutes. And I said, well, I need more time than that. And as he walked away, he said, well, you got a second in and a second out. And so when I went to commercial, instead of saying, we'll be back to the show right after this, like you normally break for commercial, I just said, we'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And that turned into 2-2, and that's how 2-2 came about.
Hey, let's put our hands together for Chuck. So get loud, get crazy, let's go. Hold on, Chuck, we're gonna go. We'll be back in
2-2.
Give it up for Chuck Woolery.
Boys, I got a fun idea.
What now, Big City?
Let's do the Homers for Health wave.
Yeah, and after every home run, the scoreboard lights up, and the fans just don't do the wave, they do the slow-mo wave.
Yeah, my friends in the left field bleachers will start it.
And our right field rowdies will help.
And I'll even get the bullpen to do it.
Join the Homers for Health team. Make a pledge at Glennon.org or at any of our participating retailers. Presented by Laclede Gas. And remember to do the slow motion wave after every home run.
I was diagnosed with leukemia, so they flew me in to Cardinal Glennon, and they just put me to sleep, and then I just woke up 30 days later in a hospital bed.
I have kidney failure, chronic kidney disease, and I've had it for over 14 years now, going on 15 years, and just recently 5 years ago, my kidneys completely failed, and I started dialysis.
The Shining Star School started in January of 2014. Kids come in, they receive treatment. They might be here, miss parts of day of school many times per week. So they're missing out a lot of instruction. They need a little extra help to kind of keep going to stay up with the other kids.
Now that we have the school, when I found out about it, it was a big relief. And it made me feel so much more happy. I really thought that Cardinal Glennon has others' best interests in mind.
Hi, how are you? Good to see ya.
I was missing a whole bunch of work, and I'm not really good at getting caught up sometimes, so I really needed help.
Be able to be here and learn and still be able to learn and still keep up without actually being there, it means a lot.
I didn't really like it at first. I would have flunked if I wouldn't.
It's every bit as important as the medical, because education, and even for emotional, is great, and they're lucky to have Miss Brenda because Braxton actually wished he could take her with him to be his teacher at home.
We look every day at the census, and anybody who's been here for 3 days or more, we connect with them. We go to them to ask them if they want services.
I miss so much school, and I'm still currently keeping up and sometimes above, and still doing very well thanks to Brenda.
She made work actually fun. Usually I don't like work to be fun, but it was fun.
Whatever you need help with, she is a genuine teacher.
School implies a future, it implies success, it implies thinking about what can I do with my life. It's a very positive part of life, and I get to have that with the kids. So while the illness might be difficult to deal with, what we're doing together is a very positive thing, and I appreciate that and focus on that part of it, and it helps.
Welcome to the second annual Homers for Health game show presented by Laclede Gas and Fox Sports Midwest. Live from Ballpark Village in beautiful downtown St. Louis, it's time to play All-Star Match, brought to you by Innovative Construction and Roofing. Here's your host, a veteran of 40 years in the game show world. You don't have to wait 2 and 2. Let's bring him out now. How about a warm St. Louis welcome for Chuck Woolery?
Thank you. You're too kind. Thank you. Well, I'm happy to be here in the town of St. Louis, home of the best baseball fans in the world. You heard me say that before. We're not going to waste any time because we're going to play All-Star Match game, okay? And Jim's going to tell us who's going to be on the panel. So, Jim?
The first member of the panel, Chuck, Leslie Holiday. Let's hear it for Leslie Holiday. Up next,
yeah, right over there.
Lindsay Rosenthal. Let's hear it for Lindsay. The better half of Lance Lynn, Lauren Lynn. How about a nice welcome for Lauren? First time we're seeing this guy on stage. How about a nice round of applause for Mark Reynolds? Let's bring out another player. How about a nice welcome for Colton Wong? And we've seen him already. He's an absolute delight. Put your hands together for Lance Lynn. Chuck, that's the panel.
So we need 2 contestants from the audience, and somebody's got a name for us. Let's get a name. Jim?
The first contestant is Whitney Eilman. Whitney Eilman from Hardin, Illinois. Where you at, Whitney? Come on down and say hello to Chuck Woolery. Our next contestant playing along with contestant number 1, Megan Minden from St. Louis, Mo. Megan Minden, enter the stage and get ready to play All-Star Match.
Okay. All right, folks, here's the deal. We're going to get started with All-Star Match game, but prior to doing this, since none of these people have ever played the game, including me, we're going to have to read the rules. So I know you've all watched match games, but let's read the rules and do it right. Okay, pay very close attention. If you can you hear me all right? Can you hear me? Okay, here's the deal. This game is basically fill in the blank with an answer you think will match the most people on our panel. For example, if I say, best baseball team in the Major League is blank, you would probably want to say the Cardinals and so on. We're going to play 2 rounds, okay? First round, every time you match someone on the panel, you're going to get 100 points. In the second round, every match will be worth 200 points. The contestants with the most points after 2 rounds will go into our final round, the super match. At that point, the winning contestant will pick one of our panelists to partner with, and together they're going to try to match 3 out of 5 answers. And those are the rules. Now we're going to play the game. Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, before we play, I want to talk to everybody just a little bit. So, Leslie, I've never met you. We've never met before, right? Is there any single thing, I'm going to ask you all the same question, by the way, so is there any single thing that people don't know about you that you would like to tell them? One thing that no one knows about you.
No, I will not like to tell you that.
No?
No.
Nothing, not one thing.
I met Matt on a blind date, so he knows that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No one, most people don't know.
But these people don't know
that you all met on a blind date.
We met on a blind date.
How long was it before he proposed to you?
A year.
A year?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about you? One thing, just one. Come on, Lindsay.
That's hard.
Just one. No, it's not hard because you know it. It may be hard just to expose it. Come on. Okay, I'll give it to him, okay? She's very indecisive.
Yes.
So, Wanda, you're not Wanda, you're Lauren, right?
I'm Lauren. I am Lauren, yes. I'm filling in for
Oh, you're
Wanda.
filling in for Wanda.
Yes.
Okay, tell me one thing about yourself. You know this. Come on.
I like crunchy Cheetos.
Crunchy Cheetos.
Yeah.
Okay, not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. That's great. Okay. Okay, Lance, one thing. Come on, one thing.
That no one knows about me?
Yeah. Well, very few people would know.
Very. Oh, man. We got nothing.
This is a great question, isn't it? Nobody has an answer. It's incredible. Want to think about it?
I secretly do like Jim Hayes.
You secretly do like what? All right. How about you, Colton?
Oh.
Colton's got no mic.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
I am the shortest guy on the Cardinals.
Everybody knows that, Colton. Mark? Come on, Mark. You've had 5 people to think about this.
And I was racking my brain, I swear.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're going to be in days of our lives in a minute if you don't hurry. Come on.
Go back to Lance. Do you answer?
Hold it. Mark has his answer. One thing that very few people know about you.
I have great hair.
Always covered by a baseball hat. All right. So, Megan, where are you from?
St. Louis.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Can you hear Megan okay?
Hear me?
No? Can't hear Megan.
Born
There you
and
go.
raised.
Born and raised in St. Louis. Whitney?
Hardin, Illinois.
Where?
Hardin, Illinois. Tiny little town.
Say it again.
Hardin, Illinois.
Okay, Illinois, St. Louis. Here is your first question. We want to match as many people as we can. You got your pens, you got your paper, you got your pens, your paper. Here we go. Our first phrase Fans never go to a Cardinals game without bringing their blank. Okay, everybody ready? Got it? Okay. Fans never go to a Cardinals game without bringing their
jersey.
Their jerseys. And you said?
Spirit. Enthusiasm.
Their spirit and
enthusiasm.
Spirit and enthusiasm. You have to take one or the other.
Spirit.
Spirit. Okay, we're looking for spirit and jerseys. Leslie, what have you got? Their ticket. Yep. Their glove. No match. Their hat. Ooh, this is not good. Mark? Tickets. Colton. Colton has a smile. All right. In this case, you are the judges, so you're going to give her spirit. That's one for spirit. Lance? Money. Their money. Gotta have the money. We're gonna take a little break, come right back for round 2. And we'll be back.
You do know what it's all about. It's so much more than home runs.
So I can do this.
It's about my brain surgery.
It's about going to bat for the sick and injured.
It's about you. The best fans in baseball from across the U.S. are making a difference. Join the Homers for Health team by pledging today at Glennon.org or at any of our participating retailers. Presented by Laclede Gas.
Hope, faith, and coming together. That's what it's all about. You can join the cause by making any donations at any Dearborn. You can join the cause and make it. I can hear you guys. Your nose breathing is bothering me. Your nose breathing is making me laugh.
You got the moves. Hammer time. Great. Hammer time. Great. I've got the moves. Hammer time.
Thank our partners by making a pledge and donate a goat.
Donate a goat. We could give our fans roses. Perfect. Like we did at game shows. Perfect.
All right, we're done. That's a wrap.
Help Cardinal Glennon kids by making your pledge today at Glennon.org. Presented by Laclede Gas.
You're watching the Homers for Health game shows presented by Laclede Gas and Fox Sports Midwest. And now back to All-Star Match brought to you by Innovative Construction and Roofing. Here's your host once again, Chuck Woolery.
Again, thank you. Thank you very much. Coming up on round 2, the same play, same everything, except a different question. So here we go. Played round 1 so far. You're ahead with 100 points, Whitney. Here's your phrase, Megan. I'm going to let you start this off since you're behind. If stranded on a desert island, I couldn't live without my... If stranded on a desert island, I couldn't live without my... Got it? You got it? Everybody on the panel ready? All ready? I still got some writing going on. Lance is conferring. Mark, ready? Everybody ready? Here we go. All right. Let's see what you got, Megan. Wine. Whitney? iPhone. So cell phone, iPhone, it'll work no matter what. Okay, here we go. All right, what do you got, Leslie? With Matt. You know, it borders between sickening and kind of touching. So, you know, it's both. Very nice. So tender. Lindsay? Trevor. Oh. Okay, I'm a little confused. Oh, this is for her and it's for you. So there are like 4 people on this island. a very crowded island. Okay, Mark. Beach ball. Colton. Sunscreen. Sandwich. Perfect. We have no matches. So Whitney, you are the winner of the game between you and Megan with one correct answer. We're going to take a little break and we'll be back.
Togetherness is teamwork.
Teamwork requires people working together.
In just 3 years, thousands of fans have teamed up to raise $1.7 million.
This year, we're adding new teammates. Expanding Homers for Health to add more companies and more partners to support Cardinal Glennon.
You can join the cause by making a donation at any Deerberg,
Petromart, and UGAS locations.
At any Johnny Mac store, Lids Locker Room, or Cardinals Clubhouse location.
or at any of our other participating retailers. Thank our partners by making a gift and go to Glennon.org and make a pledge.
You're watching the Homers for Health game shows presented by Laclede Gas and Fox Sports Midwest. And now back to All-Star Match brought to you by Innovative Construction and Roofing. Here's your host once again, Chuck Woolery.
Again, thank you. Thank you very much. So you're going to move on to the final round super match. Now we have to figure out who you're going to play with. So no one matched you, right? Since no one matched you, how are you going to pick who you're most simpatico with? Is it going to be done by looks?
No.
By stats? How?
I'm going to pick Leslie.
You're going to pick Leslie? Okay, and why were you going to pick Leslie?
She seems awesome.
Leslie, we all agree that you're awesome. Okay, so you're going to play the super match game, okay? There are going to be 5 questions. So you need to match 3 to get the grand prize. Okay? Yeah, just borrow paper. So we have...
We got prizes for our losers. We got
Oh, great. We have... What is this for? What is this?
Cardinals and Mets on July 18th.
Cardinals and Mets on July 18th. 2 tickets to...
Our loser.
Megan, congratulations. Very nice. All right. So the main prize is patio furniture. Okay, are you ready to start matching up with her? Okay, Leslie, here we go. Matt Holliday said when we go to the World Series this year, I can't forget my lucky... Matt Holliday said when we go to the World Series this year, I can't forget my lucky blank. Yes? No? What have you got? Seeds? Lucky seeds? What does that mean? What are lucky seeds? What are lucky seeds? What?
He spits sunflower seeds all the time.
Oh, he spits sunflower seeds all the time, so he's lucky sunflower seeds. And you have socks. Well, let's try again. We still have 4 tries. I couldn't believe all the lint that I found in my... I couldn't believe all the lint that I found in my... This should be easy. Come on. This has got to be an easy one. I can't believe all the lint that I found in my... Oh. Okay, I have a feeling I would have said belly button. Yes? Yes? Okay. That's what I would have said. What did you say? Belly button. You should have picked me. Because she said, my dryer. Still got 3 chances. Here we go. I went to Jim Hayes' house last night. I couldn't believe he had a pet blank. I went to Jim Hayes' house last night, and I couldn't believe he had a pet blank. You ready? Okay. What have you got, Whitney? A pet pig. A pet pig. 1. Rob was so nervous He forgot to wear blank on his blind date. Rob was so nervous that he forgot to wear blank on his blind date. Sounds like a pretty intimate question to me, but what do I know? Do you have this?
She didn't have good pants. Yeah, I'm good.
Rob did you write something down?
Oh, same thing.
Underpants, pants. Gotta give it to him right there. Close enough. Close enough. Very nice. So you, it was like underwear. For her, it was like the whole thing. Yeah, okay. Here's the last question and a chance for the grand prize. Whitney, come on, Whitney. If I didn't marry my spouse, I would have married a famous blank. If I hadn't married my spouse, I would have married a famous blank. It is tricky. Okay, put yours up first. I would have married a famous baseball player, but you already did. You would have married another one?
No.
It says if I didn't marry my spouse.
But the theme is we're trying to guess hers.
Have you got famous baseball player, Whitney? She got it! Fabulous! Good job! Second guess it. Well, let's hear what they've got. Come on, Jim. Show what they've got. Oh, a six-piece Latina collection by Lakeside Casuals. The perfect seating group to create a perfect outdoor oasis. The aluminum frames will never rust. The plush cushions are made from umbrella fabric. I love that stuff. It will not deteriorate in the sun. It's a great prize. Thank you for playing the Supermatch game. Thanks to all our contestants and all of our panel. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Don't forget to support Cardinal Glennon. Make your pledge today. Homers for Health or K's for the Kids. Go to Glennon.org right now and make your gift. Good night for now, everybody.
This production is part of the Homers for Health initiative benefiting SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. Join thousands of Cardinal fans and support the hitters or the pitchers as they challenge each other to raise money for the children at Cardinal Glennon. Our goal is to raise $1 million this season, but we need your help. Go now to Glennon.org and click on Homers for Health and make your pledge today. Portions of this program have been edited for timing purposes. Any unauthorized use, reproduction, or transfer of this production is strictly prohibited. All rights reserved.